The following podcast may contain foul language which some may find offensive. Unless you're a robot, they don't count.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Yin Yang Podcast. This is episode 26. As always, I am your host with the most, D-Pad.
You don't have.
And with me, as always, hey, you be quiet. You be quiet. And with me, as always, is Yuyu Kirby.
Hi there.
And once again, we are joined by Robot Toaster. Toaster, you there?
Hey guys!
Okay,
Yes,
there we
I
go.
am.
Okay, just the little suspense. It's like, oh crap, is your computer not working again? Don't do this to me, Toaster. But I know you don't mean
Oh no.
to. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
The
Anyway,
entire podcast hinges on this!
yes. Anyway, welcome back, folks, to another fun-filled episode. And like last week, it's a full show today. I'll say that. Start things off. How have you guys been?
I'm doing good.
I've been doing pretty well.
I'm doing good myself. I am actually taking some classes right now. I don't want to say
Nice.
the reasons, just I'm taking some classes. I actually have my first official class tomorrow, but don't worry, Yuyu, it's right during lunch, so I'll be able to make it in time to do some recording for Split Pin Squad tomorrow night.
Good. Because basically
Yeah.
we had to record 3 episodes without him. One of which I'm pretty if he's seen today's episode, he probably hates both of us.
Yeah, you guys talking smack about me.
No.
Oh man.
No,
Okay.
no. A completely different reason.
Oh, I have to watch the episode. It's on my queue list, honestly.
Do you want me to
just have to
tell
watch
it?
it.
Do you want me to spoil it for you, or do you want me to keep you in suspense?
Maybe tell me, because then I can give my
For the
reaction
next time Edgy did the dancing mini game, he put in the rave song from Jellyfish Jam. Yeah. Well, no, that's
How did we
y'all
not-
ready for this? Yeah,
Oh, that.
no, ish.
How did we not get struck by Nickelodeon for that?
I'm
I'm
gonna
Nickelodeon
double
even know we exist yet?
I'm gonna double check real quick.
Over
I'm
my
gonna double
shoulder to
check to
make
see
sure.
if we did get the thing, but yeah, no. I wouldn't be surprised if we did
Okay,
get a
okay,
copyright claim or claim, because I don't.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
didn't get a copyright claim on that, which is really weird.
that is. Yeah, usually. Well, I mean, maybe we should silence this because we don't want to actually end up with a strike.
I mean, I don't
we're
think
lucky.
that's not going to give us a strike. That's not going to give us a strike.
True.
Is it
I'm
still a
just gonna
strike
say-
and it's just me singing my crappy version of it?
Well, to be honest, you're better at singing than Justin Bieber.
That's not really a compliment.
Yeah, no, it's
I mean,
like, yeah, no.
True.
I mean, it's like,
Dude,
hey,
everyone.
when I originally did my my playthrough of Mass Effect, I actually when we do the first talk with the council, where they call Saren and it's like he actively antagonizes us, but the council is a bunch of fucking idiots. I played the I played the song the Tickle Belt song from SpongeBob.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the music you played when.
Hey.
Oh,
That one.
the one that they put on Man Ray.
Yeah.
It just overflowed. Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
I know that. But anyway, before we get into the podcast, before we check out with you and how his stream's going, a couple of announcements. Well, I guess it's just one announcement, but as you guys know, April is slowly winding down to a close, and so next month is May, and my fanfic series that I've been working on for like over 3 years now. It's gonna turn 3 soon, and so
Woo!
I asked Yuyu and Toaster if it was okay because I wanted to spend some time for the next month's podcast, a little section dedicated to the inspiration for the podcast. Not the podcast, but my series, which is Ninja Turtles. I'm calling this segment Turtle Mania. So I want to talk a little bit about like why Turtles influenced like this series, and a little bit about the development for like my character Belle.
Hopefully, you can get me into Ninja Turtles doing this podcast.
Oh, it is my goal by the end of next month to turn you into a turtle head.
The turtle head.
It's a term that fans use.
All right. I mean, I'm already part of one fandom. Multiple fandoms, I guess, but
yeah, you're a Trekkie.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, I am, and I am finally unashamed to call myself that.
All right, I guess I'll have to make one of the games I play this month the first of the 2003 Turtles games. Then. To help her.
I'll try to work the turtles into mermaids somehow. I don't know.
Nah, you can just draw
okay.
April.
Yeah, just
one of the mermaids will be April.
Yeah, I mean, she got turned into a mermaid in the original series.
Really?
Yeah, I need to look that up now.
Yeah. I'll explain about that like next month. But anyway, Yuyu, how has your streaming been going?
I'm actually real quick checking. He's like, did she really get transformed? So honestly,
she got yeah.
On thing is just basically
April.
Okay, you'll have to find some. You'll have to find the scene. You'll have to find the scene.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I'll show it to you after.
But anyway, I do want to talk about the fact that I have rebranded myself on at least Twitch and YouTube. I'm still going to go by Yuyu Kirby on here, on the Split Screen Squad, basically everywhere else. But I have rebranded to Ryu Hakira, because I wanted to get some merch out there when I actually get bigger, like maybe a hat or something. Not super big, but yeah. And I actually mentioned wanting to get merch done when I was playing Borderlands 2 with Edgy and his buddies. Edgy is our buddy over at Split Screen Squad. And they were actually commenting on the fact that my name was not real. I could get into a little bit of trouble if I decided to get any merchandising. So I might as well.
Really?
Yeah. So I might as.
I mean.
What?
I mean, Nintendo Capri Sun. He hasn't gotten into trouble.
I love Capri Sun.
I don't think he's done merchandise though.
I think he has. Like he's done merch with the Runaway guys and that. I believe Steven actually has a t-shirt of Nintendo Capri Sun.
I have not. I have heard of Nintendo. I have heard of Capri Sun. I have not heard of the streamer.
Yeah.
Okay, he has done some merchandising. He has done some merchandising.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but I don't.
I mean, hey, you want to rebrand yourself and try like distance yourself? That's perfectly fine, dude. I'll support you no matter what you do.
Yeah, no.
Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
And you know that I've been trying to make some outros for you, but the app that I'm using, the free trial ended, and so now I have to pay like $70 like a year, and
that sucks.
I don't know if I'm gonna use that.
Yeah.
So
he originally told me that the price was 100, and I was 100 period. And I was thinking, okay, that's monthly. That's scum as shit. And then he said, "Oh, it's 70," and he didn't mention the year segment.
I was tired when I was looking at the prices. Bite me.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Bite me. Yes. Yes. I mean, I don't have a shiny ass, but I don't have a shiny metal ass, but I do have a shiny ass. But anyway, of course you do. You're a toaster.
And I'm also a robot.
Anyway, let's get into the podcast. And the first little bit of news is a new Venture Bros movie coming out.
Yes, it is actually the end series ending.
I need to see.
I've already said that when we're done with JoJo Part 3, we will be doing Venture Bros for movie nights.
Nice, because I have not yet seen this series, and Yuyu has
Venture
been telling me
Brothers
to
is one of the better Adult Swim shows. That Aqua Teen.
I've seen Aqua Teen.
Yeah, Aqua Teen's damn good. Aqua Teen is damn good.
I watched the new movie.
I still need to watch both. They've done two. They've done 2 movies.
Oh, yeah. The new movie is like just hysterically funny. It's the amount of shots they take at Amazon in this movie. Funny.
Yeah,
it's funny in general.
Yeah,
but anyway.
Yeah, I'm the only one that knows what's going on, and honestly, I still don't know what the hell is going on with that trailer. I really don't.
Yeah, something happened to the Venture Bros. I don't, because like from the description it says like it takes place after the events of the last season.
Yeah, which is weird because Rusty's supposed to be held by the Guild of Calamitous Intent, and yet the trailer shows us that he's with OSI.
Did you say the Guild of Calamitous Intent?
Yep. Yeah, that's the villainous guild.
Now all I'm picturing is Professor Calamitous from Jimmy Neutron.
You're gonna love the Monarch. You're gonna love the Monarch.
I think I've seen pictures of him. He like dresses like a bee, doesn't he?
Monarch butterfly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because his parents
kind of winged insect.
Because his parents died in the crash, and the only people he had around him when he came to, not amnesia. He was taken in by a bunch of monarch butterflies, and one day he woke up and they had left him. It was years later he discovered that they had goddamn, I'm trying to think of the
migrated.
What?
They migrated?
Migrated. Thank you. Yeah. That they migrated. They actually run that as a joke. Because like he was telling his wife, Dr. Girlfriend.
Dr. Girlfriend.
You'll laugh. She has a manly voice.
Yes, I was just gonna say, from what I see, she has like that deep manly voice, which I love.
Yep.
I personally don't find that funny, but I think I want to give this show a chance.
You know, they don't do it like they play Dr. Girlfriend like she's a woman.
Okay, because like you know how when you hear a female voice actor voice a male child, like say Tara Strong voicing Timmy Turner,
yeah,
you can't really tell. But then when it's a man voicing a woman, like say Tina Belcher in Bob's Burgers, it's like it's painfully obvious that it's a dude doing the voice.
Yeah.
So
but Dr. Girlfriend is a really good example of how to do that well.
Just like when a man voices a woman, it doesn't come out as good as when a woman voices a boy.
We're not saying that basically men can't voice women.
That's not what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, no, it's just kind of sounds awkward when it's doing that. I mean, if
Dr. Girlfriend isn't supposed to be that.
Yeah, no, they play her as the straight man to the monarch. They play her as the straight man to the monarch.
Right.
Like the one, like he's the like. Think of it you've seen Phineas and Ferb, right? What?
Yes, I have.
Think of Monarch as a more adult Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
All right.
That's
Does he actually kill people?
he has killed people. He kills people in Metro Bros. But he doesn't kill. But he doesn't want to kill Rusty. He doesn't want to kill Rusty. In fact, when he gets reinstated into the guild, he basically kills all the people he henches just so he could get moved to Rusty. He literally kills them.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds promising.
Yeah. Think of think of the Monarch and Dr. Girlfriend's relationship as how Dr. Doofenshmirtz has with his wife.
His ex-wife?
Yeah, his ex-wife. It's a really, really respectful. Really respectful relationship. And and they don't fight. They don't insult each other. It's like, yeah, we're just two people.
All right.
And the only difference is Monarch and Dr. Girlfriend are married. Go ahead.
I gotta say this because speaking of Doofenshmirtz, like, you have to respect his ex-wife for like not questioning what he does with those alimony checks that he gets. Because his alimony checks are what funds his like innators. I find it hilarious because like who remembers the episode Roller Coaster the Musical where they did the first episode but it was like a musical?
Yeah.
I remember not really liking it as a kid.
Because Doofenshmirtz's song he sings, he talks about how every month or so he gets like a check from his wife. He uses it to finance his comic regime, as he calls it. It's so hilarious. It's one of the reasons why I love.
I'm totally gonna know what that is.
But anyway, I'm definitely looking forward to the Venture Bros movie now. I mean, I watched the Aqua Teen Hunger Force movie that came out recently. Such a good movie, and I haven't really watched much of Aqua Teen, but I'm starting to now. So
Aqua Teen is a very good show.
I've seen a little bit of it.
I love Shake's voice actor. I love that guy.
Dana Snyder.
I love.
Yep.
He's also Gazpacho in Chowder.
Yep.
Yeah, he's also.
It's literally the exact same voice. It's literally the exact same voice.
He was also Todd from Code Monkeys, a show that I loved when G4 was banging.
Good, yeah, good.
Not like it is now. Yeah, not like it is now. Actually, I have the first season of Code Monkeys on DVD. Yeah, I think I have it somewhere. I gotta find it because I might want to watch that. But anyway, moving on.
is another good Adult Swim show.
Oh,
Harvey Birdman is another good show. They turned the Hanna-Barbera's superhero Birdman into a lawyer, and they just do a bunch of wacky shenanigans.
So it's like She-Hulk before there was She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's essentially She-Hulk, the good She-Hulk, but She-Hulk isn't in it.
Honestly, a better example would be Phoenix Wright, but with superhero shenanigans.
Oh, I've heard of Phoenix Wright. I need to play that.
I do too. But yeah, I would consider Harvey Birdman more Phoenix Wright, but with superhero and Hanna-Barbera shenanigans.
Nice.
Especially considering there's a Harvey Birdman video game.
Yeah.
And it was done by Capcom.
Yep. Capcom of all people.
I quit at the last case though.
Oh yeah, how come?
Too
hard?
It was boring. The last case was straight boring. It's I'm gonna jump real quick onto the Wikipedia page, and I'm gonna go to the game.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, are you okay if we move on to our next topic?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
All right, so Monday, this was actually announced on Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember which day, but we finally have news that the Knuckles the Echidna spin-off that the Sonic the Hedgehog movies is creating has started to begin filming. and we have our
Nice.
plot synopsis for this series, and I am all for this series. The premise is as following. Knuckles is on a hilarious and action-packed journey of self-discovery as he agrees to train Wade as his protege and teach him the ways of the Kenya warrior. So for those of you who have not seen the Sonic movies or don't know who Wade is, he is the other cop that Tom works with.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm happy that we're actually going to get Wade a little more spotlight, because I felt like they really didn't give him much of a spotlight in the second Sonic movie.
I barely remember him. Like, I barely remember the names of the human characters.
See, I was talking to a friend about this, and like they're like, I don't even remember who Wade is. So I'm happy that he's actually going to be working with Knuckles, and I hope that we get a cameo from Sonic once in a while in this series, because it would be really, really nice. But apparently we also have some news about the third Sonic movie, and hang on, where is it? Yeah, hang on, where is it? With the first two Sonic films having been more family friendly, writers Pat Casey and Josh Miller revealed they plan to take inspiration from the Shadow the Hedgehog video game for the third movie.
Oh God, no!
This news surprised many, because the Shadow game was a lot darker than the other
Shadow
Sonic
supposed
Adventures.
To be the edgy one?
Yeah.
So I'm interested, but at the same time I'm scared, because
you're cautiously optimistic.
Well, here's the thing. We really didn't need a Shadow the Hedgehog game, in my honest opinion. But no, he's so much cooler than Shadow, so they had to give him the game, apparently. I mean, he's cooler than Sonic. Fuck. I am tired. I apologize for stumbling over my words, people.
Sorry.
But, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not your
fault. My fault for making you stay up.
It's not. Don't worry about it. But, I will say, if the rumor about Keanu Reeves voicing Shadow, I would actually love to see that. I think he'd be really good. I'd rather have him voice a Sonic character than The Rock. Because I remember when the second Sonic movie was coming out, they announced Knuckles. People were already speculating that The Rock is going to voice Knuckles. And I'm just like, no.
No, it's like, keep it with Idris.
Yeah. And he's Idris. He's having so much fun with the character.
That's great.
Like, he loves voicing Knuckles.
Yeah.
He brings like that charm to the character. So I'm excited to see what they do with the series. There's still no release date yet for the spin-off series, but I'm hoping we get a trailer sometime within the next year or so. But yeah. Alright, so moving on from the Knuckles spin-off, I finally had a chance to sit down and finish watching the first 8 episodes of Netflix's series Sonic Prime. And
how is it?
I have to say, I encourage you guys to watch the 8 episodes, because like there's more coming, but this is such a good series for Sonic. It takes inspiration from like the games, and the voice cast, like granted it's a Canadian voice cast, but the voice cast that they have for this, they've done an incredible job voicing the characters. Personally speaking, my favorite episode is the first episode, and I'm not going to spoil too much of the plot. All you need to know is that during his latest battle with his arch enemy, Dr. Eggman, Sonic shatters something known as the Paradox Prism, which just unleashes total chaos.
Oh man, I hate when that happens.
And his friend. Yeah, well, I will say this. Sonic comes across a alternate version of Tails, his best friend. And Sonic is kind of shocked to see what has happened to his little buddy.
I think you showed me Tails has become. Once.
Yeah. I love it so much. Just Sonic knows that he royally fucked up this time, and he's doing whatever he can to fix his mistake. That's all I'm gonna say about this series. And aside from that, we also have confirmation that more Lego sets based on Sonic are coming out. One of which is the Workshop and the Tornado. So I am definitely picking up like that set. The other is it's like an animal sanctuary island with Amy Rose. And yeah, I can see what you were saying about like you wish that the Sonic characters were sold separately, like the Mario set. Yeah. I wish that they would do that too now. I wish they would do that, but I don't know why they're not doing that. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Granted,
I didn't make the rules.
They're not doing a whole lot of characters for the Sonic one as they are for the Mario one.
Yeah.
Which frankly I think they should, because you can do a lot with some of the badniks you have.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna see more badniks. I'd like to see I'd like to see
that little crab you showed me.
Oh, my badnik Derp. Derp.
He's cute.
Yeah, I'd like to see Buzz Bomber, honestly. Buzz Bomber, what else? And there's like so many badniks that I know, I just can't think of the name right now.
I need to play more video games. I need to play more Sonic games.
You need to get Sonic Origins for your PC, Toaster.
Alright. I'll see if it's on Steam or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, that's the Sonic stuff taken care of.
Also, I hope that Amy shows up in the movie.
Yeah, I kind of hope that Amy shows up in the... Yeah. And I told like my coworker Agatha this, and I'll tell you guys, I hope that for Amy, they do what they did with Tails and have like the actual voice actress reprise her role.
Yeah,
as Amy.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, honestly, I wish they would do that for Shadow if they're going to do him in the third movie. But considering the fact that they didn't do it for Knuckles, I don't think they're going to.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so moving on. This you actually brought this up yesterday, and it's a little bit about news about one of the voice actors for Pokemon.
Yeah.
Now, do you want me to read it, or should you?
Yeah, basically, the voice actor for Professor Oak, James and Meowth, James Carter Cathcart, has officially announced his retirement. However, it is not a happy moment. The reason for his retirement is due to cancer.
That's so sad.
The cancer has started in his tongue and has spread to his neck. He is currently receiving aggressive chemotherapy treatments to stop the cancer. We do hope that he's the second voice who took take over in 2006. My bad.
Yeah.
Still sad.
It is. It straight is. So we
always
hope.
Unfortunate when someone gets cancer.
Yeah, it is.
Apparently, he's also been voicing Gary.
Yeah. Yeah, he's known for voicing Gary the entire time.
Yeah, and apparently he's also written pretty much every dub script for Pokemon.
Yep.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That's really... Yeah, that's gonna be sad if he actually... Because, I mean, I don't watch Pokemon as much as I used to, but I remember Professor Oak. He was, like, one of my favorite characters.
It has been
I remember when I got my VHS tape of Pokemon the first movie. He did like an introduction to the movie, and like he explained like, be sure to stay around for like a sneak peek of the next movie, Pokemon 2000. So you don't have to be a psychic in order to see the future, right, Alakazam? The Alakazam actually began to attack Professor Oak.
He gets attacked a lot. He gets attacked a lot in those.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Didn't he get like attacked by Ash's Tauros at one the bulls at one point?
I think he did. I also think that he also did get attacked by the muck Ash had.
Yeah, I know he got attacked by the muck too. I think he got attacked by a victory bell or a weeping bell at one point.
No, that's James. The victory bell is James.
That's James.
He loves
the
he loves the shit.
He was always getting eaten by him, right?
Yeah, he loves the shit out of it, but it always eats him.
Oh, poor guy. What is it with Pokemon and like attacking people?
Comedy.
I know, it just makes me feel sorry for them though. They didn't deserve it.
Yeah. All right. So moving on. Apparently, Red Cross challenges gamers to play shooters using real life rules of war.
Yeah, basically, the rules that Red Cross is challenging players to abide by are: no thirsting. When enemies down, you can't keep shooting at them. No targeting non-violent NPCs. You can't fire at bots who are friendly towards you. No targeting civilian buildings. Fighting can't be done in houses, schools, or hospitals. But if you have no choice but to fight, you must avoid damaging the area. Use med kits on everyone. If you have a med kit, you must use it on others. There are only 2 games that are participating in this: Arma 3 and Fortnite.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't play that many like shooty games, but like I would never encourage shooting people in real life, but it's a video game.
Yeah, it's not gonna I don't know how this is going over for a lot of people, but it's like, yeah, no, this is stupid. The message is good. The message is good, but this is.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
You might as well tell people, play our game, but don't have any actual fun.
Yeah, that's one way to say it.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
I mean, again, I don't find shooting people fun all the time, but other people do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. We got you. Okay. What was it? So yeah. That's actually really interesting. Honestly, that they're actually wanting people to do that. I might have to talk to a friend that actually does play Fortnite. See if he's been doing that rule. Honestly, but
I'm actually gonna ask Ash because she plays Fortnite. She actually made me play some Fortnite too.
Really?
Yeah. I actually did end up getting a few wins playing alongside her, but then we also got losses because idiot teammates.
All right, so moving on to our next topic, and last week we'd spoken a little bit about how Monster Energy has been trying to get like Pokemon Company, Capcom.
This one was basically the Pokemon and Monster Hunter thing was old time. We did know this, and I do want to restate that. Yeah, we knew that these were older topics.
Yeah.
But now they're going after someone else. Glowstick Games for I need to get to the top of the thing.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, for Dark Deception, Monsters and Mortals.
Yeah. I should point out the game that they're attacking is a spin-off game based on the Dark Deception series.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going after it because of like apparently they can't use the word monsters in their game.
Yeah.
And
it's not even the main title.
Yeah. And here's the thing. The CEO, Vincent Lemons, he has said he's already raised the money that he needs. He's willing to take this case to court.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's willing to see their bluff. So if Monster backs off, good on them. But if they decide to accept the offer and take it to court,
they're probably going to lose.
I bet you
It's a lose-lose situation for Monster. They back down, then people aren't going to take their threats seriously anymore. The only reason why they're doing this is, I do want to repeat another point I made in last week's episode. Immortals Phoenix Rising was originally going to be called Gods and Monsters. But Monster jumped in that, and Ubisoft basically just changed the name. Yeah, it's like so that's why Monsters has this big uppy attitude about it. It's like Ken Penders when it comes to Sonic. There's we need someone to just basically just give them a good old hard slap. No, sit the fuck down. We're in charge, not you.
Speaking of Penders, remember when I showed you guys that photo of like the clipboard with Knuckles' hat?
Yeah, he's pissy about it.
No. My friend Steven over on Messenger, he sent me this image of GIF of like this lizard like flicking his tongue trying to grab something. It's like, Penders right now. Give me my hat back. I gotta see if I can find the GIF and send it. I thought it was funny. But yeah, here's the thing. I don't drink Monster Energy anyway. I don't
either.
I prefer Rockstar. I prefer Rockstar.
I don't drink.
So
period.
I do know that you have like there are some people that are saying boycott Monster Energy. I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
Yeah. Boycotts don't always work.
Yeah.
Boycotts don't always work.
Yeah. Boycotts always do more damage than good, honestly.
Depending on who's doing the boycotting.
Yeah,
because we do have and I don't like going political, but since Deepad brought this, but since we are bringing up boycotts up, we did have basically the right boycotting Bud Light and all those for basically going rainbow cans.
Yeah,
I thought it was because they put some ugly woman on it.
Yeah.
No, it's pride. It's pride related.
Of course it is.
So yeah, the right's now boycotting,
anyway,
but it's like that's not going to work.
Yeah.
I don't even drink beer. Most of the time, I'm just drinking water.
Yeah, I don't either, but still, I'm still chuckling at it. But yeah, we're done with political time.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, the next topic, you also brought this up to the party, and that's apparently Nintendo is screwing over a YouTube modder.
No, they're not. You did not read the entire thing.
That's what I heard.
I
was like,
Gary Bowser is basically a man who is selling hacks. So basically, Nintendo is fully in the right for this. He was selling pirated copies of games on his site, which
okay.
Yeah, so
no. Sorry, I was looking.
So people
want to say
Nintendo's destroying his life. Basically, if you're doing pirate, basically don't pirate new. Basically, what he's doing is bad. That's all we're trying to say, and that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, he's basically an idiot for doing this shit.
Yeah, no, I was looking at the wrong article for something completely different. That's my bad, you guys. Yeah. No, Nintendo's definitely in the right. Like, what makes you think it's a good idea to sell,
pirated games?
Stuff like, pirated games. Because, like, that never goes well, people.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I don't understand why people do what they do, but
I do
idiots online.
Stupidity. That's
what it is.
It's stupidity.
I do feel sorry for the guy though, because he has to deal with this, and he's apparently not doing so well. But I mean, you thought it was a good idea and you did it anyway. So it's like
you put all this
wanna
effort
be-
into something.
Yeah, you screwed yourself over.
Yeah.
You screwed yourself over.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, but all right. This is like a quick little thing that I found for the podcast while I was away last weekend. But apparently you had this case in, I think like it's in the States, where these 3 college girls were harassing a hot dog vendor.
What the crap?
They didn't like that he was charging them, I believe it was like $10 for their hot dogs, and that was because they were buying like so many hot dogs all together. So, they're taking bits of the hot dog and they're eating it, then they're chucking it like at his cart, they're chucking it at him.
What a waste of
someone
food.
who was nearby was watching this, and they recorded the entire incident, and they sent it to the college because she recognized where these girls were from. College administration office got a hold of the video, summoned the girls. They had to delete every social media app from their phone, and their parents are involved with this now. And from what it sounds like, the parents are not happy with their daughters for doing this.
So the parents are
Who can
good.
blame them?
So the parents are good parents. They're not Karens and bitching. It's like, oh, you're crossing the lines. Like, yeah, good. We need good parents that do that.
Kids.
Yeah, and here's the thing: the vendor that they attacked, he barely speaks any English. Like, he just came from Mexico. Like, he's learning, but he speaks more Mexican. And what happened? What ended up happening was, because of this incident, his hot dog stand has had so many customers. Like, they actually have like a huge lineup since this ordeal.
Maybe people feel sorry for him.
Yeah, that's the exact reason. It's like, it's like people will, it's like people are going to flock to stuff like this because it's the right thing to do. It's like what those people are doing are basically they're proving that not every American is a dipshit.
Yeah,
just most of
and
them.
here's the thing.
Yeah, most of us are fucking dipshits. No, I'll call myself dipshit. I'm calling myself dipshit, but at least I know the difference on how to be a pretty good person. Go ahead.
And then there's me. I'm a Canadian. Canadians are pushovers.
Yeah, all the best Americans are Canadian anyway. At least in terms of actors, like you guys freaking.
Yeah, but anyway, I have to say, karma really got to these girls because their lives are pretty much ruined at this point.
I'm surprised that the school is not like suspending them or kicked them out. Honestly,
I have no sympathy. They brought this on themselves.
I think, from what I heard from a friend who was following up on the case, they said that she read something that she thinks that they actually got suspended.
Ooh, okay, cool.
Well, they should be.
And they have to do community service. They have to do community service work at a vendor. That's what I heard. But this
okay. I'm gonna I'm going back to the dipshit comment, and this is what I mean by I'm a dipshit. I hope someone does the same thing to them that they did to that guy. I really do.
Yeah.
Is that crossing the line? Yeah. But let's be straight honest. Talk shit, get hit.
And this is his livelihood. Like, this is his supportive income. Like, how deranged in the head do you have to be to have that standard of yourself, thinking that you're high and mighty, you can do what you... Yeah, like thinking that you're the big shot.
Yeah, that you have to do all this shit.
This brings up like another case where in the UK you have these little punks videotaping themselves going to like the local McDonald's, and they get behind the counter and they harass the staff, and they got one of the staff workers fired for this.
Damn.
Whoever the manager of that McDonald's that fired the worker, they should lose their job. They should lose their
Oh,
job.
definitely. People are going after people are actually going after the manager, saying that what you had done was falsely. Look, you falsely fired someone for like not getting the full evidence. Yeah,
guilty
but,
until proven innocent.
That is wrongful termination.
Yeah, I kind of feel sorry for like the way things are now, because people think that they can do this shit and get away with it, and it irks my blood so much.
Yep.
Like, it pisses me off.
Yep.
Like, I would never do that kind of shit. If I did, both my mom and my dad would probably beat me senseless doing that. Yeah. Ugh. You have to be so petty to do that. Like,
yeah, you really do.
But anyway, moving on to our final topic for this week's podcast, and that is, why the hell
are we getting a Lilo and Stitch live action movie?
Yeah.
Like, it straight up doesn't make sense to me. Like, with a lot of... I know that Disney has always been good at adaptations. Like, a lot of their movies are based on classic fairy tales and stuff. And I always find it lazy when they do these live-action movies, because they're just treading old ground. They're rehashing stories they've already rehashed. But with Lilo and Stitch, it's not even based on a classic story. It is largely an original story for the most part. Like, I'll joke that it's based on E.T., but that's just kind of a surface-level comparison because it's a little kid and an alien.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's also sad? We're getting a live-action Moana.
Yeah.
Why?
Because The Rock wants it.
Yeah. And because The Rock kind of screwed his chances over at DC, he's trying to be buddy-buddy with Disney so he can get his way.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get his way with DC. He kind of fucked people over with that. I'm not gonna lie, like, he fucked people over with this whole thing. But okay, the question I have is, do you guys think that Disney should stop with the live action and just focus on... Yep. All right, that's a yes from you.
Yes.
What about you, Tucker? Definitely.
Yes, because I'm just sick of them being lazy.
Well, here's the thing. I think with the release of a certain movie done by like Illumination, I wonder if this will provoke the fires under Disney's butts and get them to actually do more animation stuff.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that Disney hasn't really done much animation stuff, and like, it's supposed to be like their 100th anniversary right now. Where's all like the animation stuff that they said that they were gonna do? Like, it's mostly just live action bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I am not the biggest fan of the live action stuff. Like,
I mean, granted, the only two that were good were Aladdin and Jungle Book.
I saw Jungle Book. It was okay, I guess.
I didn't like Jungle Book.
It's better than the other ones. Both those are better than all the others, at least.
So far, most of them have been forgettable.
Yeah.
Feels like they're just there to be a cash grab.
This might be just me, but honestly, I think one of the live action Disney movies that I liked was Mulan, just because I liked like the lore that they did with it. Like, it tied more into like Chinese folktale.
So we replaced the Chinese dragon with the phoenix that doesn't do anything.
I find it so hypocritical that they like cut Mushu from the film because, I don't know, Eddie Murphy's stereotypical black voice wouldn't be appropriate for ancient China.
No. It wasn't Eddie Murphy. It was because of how they wrote Mushu.
Oh. But then they added a phoenix, which isn't even native to China. I mean, why didn't they do like a Feng Huang or something, which is often called like the Chinese equivalent of a phoenix? Phoenixes originated in Egyptian mythology, right?
I'm gonna check that real quick. But yeah, it's like it's really dumb.
Yeah, I see your
cut
points. I
Mushu.
can see your point. Yeah, they cut Mushu.
Greek.
50 Cal wasn't happy about that one.
Okay, so maybe I was. Okay, so I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, phoenixes are from Greek mythology.
All right, I guess I was wrong. I mean,
No,
I
that's
love
fine.
Greek mythology, so I should have known that.
Here's the thing. Do you think if their next like live action movie is gonna bomb, that they're gonna just like that's it, we're done with live action?
No,
I think
Because I know that.
no, because Mulan bombed. Mulan bombed.
Yeah.
I think they're
Cruella
gonna need a
bombed.
lot of bombs.
Cruella bombed.
I liked Cruella. We get a backstory for her, but like there was parts of it I liked.
So you
but
like the fact
just
that they turned her
costume,
into
the
Batman, but
costume.
against dogs. You like that they turned her into Batman against dogs. Go ahead.
The costumes I like. The costumes I like. Like I said, man, you're just being mean to me.
I couldn't understand how you could make Cruella the good guy, because like her whole thing is that she wants to murder puppies. That is like usually
fur coat.
Exactly. That how do you make that the good guy? Like it was one. You know how I overthink things sometimes. It was one of those movies where, like, without even seeing it, I could not suspend my disbelief around the premise.
Yeah, me too.
I could have done it if she was, like, I don't know, a villain protagonist where we follow her, but she's constantly losing, like Invader Zim or Pinky and the Brain or something like that.
I think they did a good. I've never seen it myself, but I've heard they did a good job with the Maleficent movie.
They did.
The
first Maleficent movie is the better one.
The first?
Second one, yeah. There's two.
Oh my god.
I don't even really like Disney's Sleeping Beauty, so maybe I'll check it out. I don't know.
Yeah, there's Maleficent, and then there's Maleficent, Mistress of Evil.
Okay. Yeah, and it's like weird that they're making a Cruella 2. It's like, what are you gonna do next? Are you going to kill her dad with a dog?
What's next? Are we going to do
know.
a live-action Hunchback of Notre Dame where Frollo is the good guy? No, please, Disney, don't do that.
You joke, but let's be straight honest.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see them do his song in live action. I want to see them do his song in live action. Yeah, Hellfire. I want to see them do that in live action.
Okay, but I do not want to see a movie where he's the good guy. I just don't.
No one does. That's a line they don't want to cross. Here's another line. Mulan, where Shang Tsung. Hold on, it was Shang Tsung.
Okay,
right?
now looking back at it, yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, Mulan wasn't that good.
Not that one.
I'm going to retract my statement about Mulan being a good movie.
Shan Yu, a movie where Shan Yu is the protagonist.
Oh.
Do we really want that?
Who's Shan Yu?
Villain from Mulan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like, I didn't even remember his name.
I couldn't either. I was saying Shang Tsung, but it's like, no, that's Mortal Kombat.
I was going to say, isn't Shang one of the good guys?
Shen. That's Shen. Okay. Who they replaced in the live action movie with another guy that's literally him.
So what was the point of replacing him?
You got me.
Money.
So, how many of these live-action movies bombing will it take for Disney to get the idea?
Who knows? It's Disney.
And it's not even like I want to tell them just do something original, because like I said, a lot of their movies are adaptations of classic stories. But, like, there are so many classic stories out there all around the world that could make great movies. And, like, it's solid gold on a silver platter, and they just don't touch it.
Yeah.
You're still waiting for the Whetstone movie, aren't you?
Oh my god.
Or the Robot Toaster movie.
Oh my god.
Oh, that would be so cute, though. Well, would it be like the Brave Little Toaster? Wasn't that originally distributed by Disney? But they didn't make it.
Buena Vista. The company.
Okay.
All I can picture for like a Robot Toaster movie is just you sitting on the counter talking about how much you like toast.
Yeah. We have Peter. Yeah. In terms of next up for live action movies, we have Peter Pan and Wendy, which that one looks pretty good. That one looks pretty good.
Looks really dark and dreary.
Yeah, but it's like which I don't mind that. That looks pretty good. We have Little Mermaid coming up because
I have mixed feelings about that movie.
Yeah.
I'm not looking forward to it.
We have Haunted Mansion. So we have another one, which I like the first one. So honestly, I can't wait for this one. And you're saying animated movies. We have Elemental from Pixar.
Yeah.
We also have a movie called Wish coming up.
Oh, I've heard about that.
There's the next Pixar movie after Elemental, Elio.
Something I was gonna say about Elemental that kind of ties into the whole Disney thing, but you keep going.
Yeah. We also have a Snow White live action movie coming up.
Do we
that one can actually work a lot better than like Mulan. Okay, that one can work a lot better than like Mulan. Because that one's not super magical and stuff, okay?
I mean, I heard that Peter Dinklage is involved with that, and people.
And we also have Gal Gadot as the evil queen for some reason.
Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
Okay, Wonder Woman as the evil queen.
Yeah, that's weird.
I will see that.
We have Inside Out 2.
Yeah.
And then at least right now, rounding up what we have upcoming is another Lion King live action movie, which is about Mufasa.
Okay, that I could see.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I mean, part of me can see that working, but part of me can't, because like we already know how he's gonna end up.
Yeah.
It's like the reason why I was so skeptical of Strange New Worlds for the longest time. As in, not Strange World, I mean the recent, one of the recent Star Trek shows, is because we already know how Captain Pike is gonna end up, so what's the point of giving him a prequel?
We also do have a live-action CG hybrid for Robin Hood.
Wait, the Disney version of Robin Hood?
Yeah. It's going to be.
Still going to be animals?
Yeah, it's literally just going. It's going to be literally the same movie, but with CG characters and live action stuff. So it's literally just going to be that.
They're not going to make them hyper realistic, are they?
I hope not.
Oh God.
Disney's
Robin Hood is one of my guilty pleasures.
That's a lot of people's guilty pleasure. That's a lot of people's guilty pleasures. Apparently, we're also getting a Sword in the Stone live action version. That one can kind of work.
Because I did not really like Disney's Sword in the Stone. That's one of the things D-Pad and I disagree on.
Yeah.
Like,
you're okay.
I mean, but like the reason why I didn't like it is because it doesn't feel like it has a very connected plot. So maybe the movie.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Maybe the movie could actually introduce Mad Madam Mim earlier.
Apparently, we're also getting an alternate take too, called A Twisted Tale, in which it was Madam Mim's magic that helped Arthur draw the sword.
Weird.
Yeah.
Oh boy. That means Disney's telling Fate, if you don't want to give us male Arthur alter, we'll make male Arthur alter.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
Fate has a lot of alter servants that are evil versions of characters. One of which is their version of is the female version of Artoria.
All right.
See,
also, I'm looking this up. Apparently, that Sword in the Stone was going to have a world in Dream Drop Distance.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that a video game?
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is kind of weird. I kind of would like to see how they would. So I'm kind of hoping that 4 will have that. We also have Aristocrats live action because we need that. Aladdin's getting a sequel.
Why?
Because Mulan's getting a sequel because
it worked so well the first time they did that.
Yeah. We're getting 2. Apparently, we're getting 2 untitled. We have 2 untitled Pirates of the Caribbean movies. One is a spin-off. The other is the 6th film.
Yeah, the spin-off might be a prequel about Captain Jack, from what I heard.
Oh, cool. Okay. Well, if it's focused on Jack. Apparently, from what I have heard, and D-Pad can correct me on this if I'm wrong, apparently we are going to have Will and Elizabeth come back for 6, right?
I heard that one.
Yeah, okay.
I heard.
Yeah.
But then I don't know if it's like 100% true or not. Like,
we also
take this with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Take this with a grain of salt, you guys. But if they do come back, that's fine. Like, I actually would like them to come back.
Yeah.
I do know, like, one of the plans for, like, a pirate movie would focus on, apparently, Depp's daughter. Sorry, not Depp's daughter. Jack's daughter. Sorry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I hope it. If it's passing the torch, I hope it's done well.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Disney did announce, like, a pirate movie during Depp's whole situation with She Who Will Not Be Named.
Yeah.
But since that won the case, nothing from Disney. I think they're being quiet, but from what I heard and from what one friend's heard, they think that Disney wants Depp to come back as Captain Jack.
Everyone wants Depp to be Jack Sparrow again. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's like Disney's going to basically be begging for that movie to die out of the gate if they don't have Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow.
How old is he now?
He is. I'm going to look that up.
I'm just saying, is he like still able to play Jack Sparrow?
Oh yeah.
I don't want this to be
59.
I don't want this. Oh wow. But I don't want this to end up like the Star Wars prequels where they reintroduced all the characters and they're just old. Not saying there's anything wrong with old people. I mean, like the Star Trek movies brought back the.
Yeah, but any closing statements for this week, you guys?
No.
Wow, just flat out no.
I mean, I was gonna say something, but I guess we don't need to now.
Well, I mean, I didn't. I was talking about myself.
All right.
I mean, yeah. If you want to say something, go ahead. Go ahead, Toaster.
All right. Well, we brought up Elemental earlier, and something I've been noticing with, like, not only the live-action movies, but I've also been noticing kind of a trend with the recent Pixar movies, is that a lot of them, in my opinion, have creative premises, but they don't use them to their full
extent.
Potential.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, D-Pad noticed that one
I will say Elementals does look...
Like, to me, it just looks like a typical, like, Romeo and Juliet thing, which we've seen in other movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, one movie that I'm kind of hoping gets a sequel, and, like, it's on Disney Plus. I hope we get a Rescue Rangers sequel. That's just me.
I do too, but honestly, I kind of hope it turns into a series. and it goes
Hopefully
back.
Yeah, that's me too. That's me too.
And
Hopefully, we actually explore the lore this time.
And honestly, I do hope it's more cartoons, and I hope one of the things that is said is we're sorry we made Gadget go with the bug. We're sorry. Please forgive us. Like that, it's the writers just for 5 minutes just standing there. Please forgive us. We are stupid. And like them just basically just insulting themselves for how stupid and disgusting that is.
And hopefully they actually use the cameos better this time.
Yeah. Granted, Ugly Sonic had a good cameo.
Yeah.
That made me burst out laughing the moment I
But
saw that.
I feel like with so many of the cameos, it's just like, hey, look, it's Randy from South Park. Hey, look, it's this character. Hey, look, it's South.
I gotta say, for a Disney movie, I am surprised that they got like a South Park cameo.
Yeah.
But I actually wrote a scene. About how I think a South Park cameo should have gone in that movie. So it would have had a scene where, so the villain is going around destroying stuff. They go through all the sets like they did in the actual movie. And I had this idea for he would stumble upon the set of South Park, and one of the kids would say, "Oh my God, he's about to kill Kenny," but Kenny is just so sick of the joke that he flips the guy off and runs off the set. That would just
go ahead. Finish your thought.
That would just be what I would have put in if I made the movie.
That would kind of work, but they've stopped killing Kenny off.
I know, but yeah, that's the point. He's so done with the joke that.
Okay, well, sure.
Yeah.
He's so done with the joke that he doesn't.
Honestly, I could have seen something where, like, say, I could have seen something where, like, they actually, like the villain actually beats up Cartman for like a quick second.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, Cartman's got to do something first.
Yeah.
To make it feel earned.
Yeah. But anyway, that's my chicken pot pie.
Never forget that the best time that Cartman ever got his ass beat was in the Christmas episode.
Which one?
Oh,
when they go to Canada to get Ike back.
Yeah.
That's it, Kyle. We missed Christmas. I'm gonna kick your ass. He starts taking off his jacket, and then Kyle just punches him once, and Cartman just starts crying. That is always the best thing. Like he's so ready to throw down, and then just cries from one punch.
Yeah.
Cartman, we love to hate you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I will say this before we end the podcast. One of my favorite South Park Cartman moments. It's when you guys remember that episode where Cartman pretends he has his hand as Jennifer Lopez.
Good. It was like,
that
you said
one.
Pretend. It was like, oh God, please tell me it's not the Special Olympics one. Okay, go on.
No,
go on.
I hate that one for so many reasons, and I can explain
go
in
on,
future
go
podcasts. But
go on.
I don't know. It's like he like he wakes up. He's like, "Mom, Ben Affleck's in bed with me." It's like, well, I know someone. Like, well, seems like you were treated. How did it go? You're like, "Mom, Ben Affleck's in bed with me." Well, someone was really good last night. Or something. I can't remember how it went, but it was just hilarious.
Oh, Cartman's mom.
But yes. But anyway, that wraps things up for another week of the Yin Yang Podcast. As always, I'm your host, D-Pad. Later.
I'm Yuyu Kirby. Take care.
And I'm Robot Toaster. Have a good night.